What is up, guys? Today I am down at a creek near my house. Hang on. Okay, they're done making noise. Like I said, I'm at a creek that's somewhat near my house. Short drive. And yesterday I found a big rainbow trout out here. So I'm trying to sneak up. I don't know if he's still there. I'm hoping he's still there. I've got myself a piece of worm on a tiny hook. He seemed to like that yesterday. I was kind of just throwing around night crawlers to see where the fish were, and he literally destroyed it. Except, I don't know how, I pulled the hook out of his mouth. It was crystal clear water like it is now. It's not as sunny, so it's a little harder to see, but he ate it. So hopefully he'll eat it again. I can't see him right now. I'm just gonna toss into this hole and see if we get a fish. Got a trout. It's a small trout. This guy came up and smoked it. I was reeling it in. He smoked it. Right in the corner too. So hopefully we can land this guy. Got him. Wow, look how pretty this trout is, guys. Look at the colors on this rainbow. That is insane. Hooked right on the corner, it looks like. So that should be an easy unhooking. Quit. Right in the corner of thy mouth. Oh man, that's a beautiful trout. That's a beautiful rainbow trout. Small, but very beautiful. All right, well, we caught a trout. We're not skunked. So, there he goes. So we didn't get skunked. Didn't get skunked. So that's good. He wanted that worm too. Let's see if we can get another one. Holy cow. It's a big sucker. Holy cow. It's a big sucker. Oh. I'm listening, Connor. Look at this. Oh, it's a big. Look at this. Look at this sucker. Huh? We are putting this in the pond. Sorry guys, I was talking to my brother Connor. That's why I didn't say anything during this fight. But look at this sucker. That was first cast with the worm in this hole. That's like, this might be the biggest sucker I've ever caught. That's insane. How often does it, look at this, right in the bottom lip. I'm gonna measure this and then we can put him in the pond then, Connor. I was honestly going for a trout, but he's actually only 19 inches. I thought he was bigger, but well, I shouldn't say only 19 inches, but you wanna come down here and hold it? 19-inch sucker. Oh man, that's a good catch right there. On the worm. Honestly, I thought it was a trout. It was biting really soft. But I thought it was a trout. It just wasn't pulling. So we got that. We got our slimed up worm carcass right here as well. Hopefully we can catch a trout now. Or another sucker, but that's a nice start. Don't know why I didn't press record when I felt a bite. We got our second trout of the day. That's actually a decent trout. That's a decent trout, Connor. That's a real decent trout. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this trout, guys. That's a solid trout. It's super colorful too. Holy cow. Whoa, whoa. That's a trout right there. Come here, buddy. Look at that trout. That's one of the prettiest rainbows I've ever caught. Wow. Definitely a holdover. That's one of the prettiest trout I've ever caught. Oh, guys, look at this fish. Look at this fish. That is insanely pretty. Wow, that's a super pretty fish. Get him unhooked and get a picture with him and let him go. Look at this trout, guys. One of the prettiest rainbow trout I've caught in a while. And there she goes. This is our last worm for the day. See if we can get whatever this fish was here that bit before we go, and then we can call it. I think we're gonna call it after we hopefully catch this fish or lose the worm. I hope we don't get snagged again, because that would be the worst case scenario. Oh, I have a sucker. Sucker ate it. A big sucker ate it. I didn't even know he was on there. I was just pulling up my rod and I saw him move. I got another big sucker. Oh, geez. They bite so soft. Now I hope, stay down. I don't want to spit my worm. Look at this. They're hitting worms. Oh, and that's another big sucker too. That's a really big one. I think this one might be bigger than the one I caught before. This one could be 20. Oh, yep, this one's 20. We got a 20-inch sucker. We got a 20. We got a 20. 20-inch sucker, guys, on a worm. This is getting fun. Literally, I don't know if I got that on camera. I was pulling my worm up because I thought I hit a rock. And then he's just coming up with the worm in his mouth. Like, what is going on? Two more really big suckers go in the pond. Thank you for jumping on my nightcrawler, buddy. I appreciate it very, very much. Trying to get the hook out of you, but you're not really cooperating with me. Ooh. At all. Ooh. Look at this sucker. 20 inches. He might be bigger than 20 inches. Like, the one I have in the net's 19. This is 100%, but this might actually be 20 something. I'm gonna measure this one once we get to the pond. That's where he's gonna be. You can catch this one day. Okay, sucker. Oh, 2 big suckers. I've been catching a lot of suckers lately. I don't know, this must just be a time of year for the suckers. I've never caught suckers like this before. Okay, guys. That looks like it's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for today. Fish quit biting. All right, guys, we're gonna release these suckers into the pond. Here's the big one. Coming in at 21 inches. I knew he was over 20. 21 inches. Going into the pond. There he goes, guys. Off he goes. And here's our 19-incher. Also very big. Going into the pond as well. And there that one goes.